there's a lot of different types of lenses. There's thousands and thousands of lenses. Now, you have each lens is specific to your camera body. So Nikon lenses fit on Nikon cameras. Canon lenses fit on Canon cameras. But then you have third-party lenses as well, where, like this one, this is a Tamron, but it is mounted for Nikons because I have Nikon cameras. You can get them mounted for Panasonic, Sony, Canon, majority of the brands. The good thing about these Tamrons and Sigma lenses is you can get the mounts changed. So if you switch cameras, you can get the mount changed, you can get it on a different camera. They start at very, very wide. So 10 mils is usually as wide as you go. 10 mils doesn't have much of a purpose in the photography world, only if you're doing landscapes. Nighttime photography, landscapes is about the only thing you'll ever use 10 mils for. This camera goes from 10 mil to 24. 24 is good on a crop sensor. It is good for family photographs, big group photographs, anything like that. This is a very, very common lens with beginners, because with beginner DSLRs you have a crop sensor, so everything is cut in half. So you have 10 mil on a crop sensor, it is actually a 15 mil. So you're losing a couple of millimeters. This is a 50 millimeter. This is probably one of the most common lenses there is out there today. For one reason, they're very, very cheap. They're tiny, there's hardly any moving parts, there's one moving part here. And the great advantage that they have over other lenses is the 50 millimeter nearly always has a massive aperture. So this one here is 1.4. You can pick these up for around €200, which is really, really cheap for the glass that you're getting. You have other lenses that are specific. So this is a 50 millimeter, this is a 60 millimeter. There's a massive size difference. The reason for this is there's a massive hole down the middle of the 60 mm. This is a specific portrait lens, so it gives a lovely shallow depth of field while being quite soft, while the 50 would be quite sharp. This is specifically for portraits. You don't want to use it for sports photography or anything like that. It's going to be way too difficult, and your images are going to look very strange compared to other sports photographers. If you're going into sports, wildlife, anything that's moving, you want something long, very, very long. So this is a 7300. This is your very basic 7300. You can go anywhere from €100 to 3,000, 4,000. It all depends on how big or how small your aperture is. This is an f4 to a 5.6. These are about 70, 80 euros. But once you've got enough light and you know what you're doing, it is absolutely perfect and does the job very well.